Yes. You'll be filled with love from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, raining from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, ukuleles of love. And flip. Welcome to Midnight Ukulele Disco. We've got Gio here. Hey, Gio.
Hello.
You're back.
I'm back.
And
After
wow.
forever.
It's great to have you back on the show, especially
Good to be back.
with brand new videos. You've been busy.
I have been very, very busy.
Tell me a little bit about what we saw at the top of the show there.
The first thing we saw was not specifically ukulele related, but there was a lot of ukulele in the soundtrack.
And I did see a ukulele being played.
And there was a ukulele being played by a strange object that I made. It's part of a series of movies that two other friends and I have committed ourselves to making for a whole year. We make one video every week based on suggestions we get over the internet. So if you want to make a suggestion, you can visit our website. It's thebigthings.com, and you can make a suggestion about what you would like to see.
We've got a picture of the website here actually to show you, thebigthings.com.
Yeah.
This is like a collaborative effort between you and a bunch of your mates, right? Basically?
Two other guys are really involved. I mean, a whole bunch of our friends have all collaborated and sent in stuff, but my friends Dave and Brian are the other guys who are really into it. They do the tech stuff. I can't do any of that, but I'll do the editing. I'll do the music.
The creative genius. So thebigthings.com. Send in some ideas, and My guess is if you send in a ukulele idea, Gio will jump at that. Maybe not.
There may just be ukulele involved in the videos, anyways.
Right. And that's not all you've been doing either, right? You've recently been helping with spreading the ukulele revolution to the smaller not the big members, but the small members.
No,
right?
I've been. This is my second semester teaching ukulele to a group of elementary school children in New York public schools, and it's going well. It's a small class, but I mean they've learned scales, they've learned a bunch of chords, they've learned some Ramones songs, and they're learning to improvise a little bit themselves. We'll be writing our own material.
Great. Now I think your ukulele teaching was helped by a gift from the Jeff Rezek.
Yeah, from Jeff Rezek.
Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. He very generously donated 24 ukuleles to New York public school children, and they've been well used.
Right. Actually, we have a video now which Gio has brought along some of his kids. This is from last year's batch. Mm-hmm. You like this? This is Wild Thing. With does the group have a name?
This is done over at the the site was an Oasis program. It's an after-school program. I'm not at that site anymore. So the group doesn't. Well, I call them the New York Kids Ukulele Ensemble, but I called them all that.
Check it out. This is the New York Kids Ukulele Ensemble, led by Gio with Wild Thing.
You know it, Ryan?
No, I know the song called Rawhide, but that wasn't it.
It's true.
Groovy!
Yeah,
That looked like fun.
it was a lot of fun. You know, they enjoyed it. It was. I think they had more fun sometimes with the costumes, but
I'm all for that. Ukuleles and costumes, great combination. Actually, talking about ukuleles and costumes, one of Gio's dress-up friends, Raphi's back.
Yes,
We
he is
love
my dress-up
Raphi.
friend.
Yeah.
I think he would be very pleased to be referred to as my dress-up friend. That's right. My good friend Raphi is back in town, vaguely, for the next month. For those of you who don't know, he is the other half of Mr. Cushing and the Nice Men, which was a 2-month band, which I was expecting to be only a 2-month band. Because he's moving to Brazil, but he made a surprise return to the New York area. So there will be the Mr. Cushing and the Nice Men reunion tour at the next cabaret.
That's right.
Where we'll play something.
They're working on it now.
We're working on it now.
Very
by which we mean we're not actually working on it because he's somewhere else and I'm busy.
But
it will be great.
You're also playing Brooklyn on Thursday, right?
Yes. Week? Oh, that's right. That's right. If you're really interested, it's a crazy weekend for ukulele events. But Thursday night, the Stain Bar in Brooklyn will host not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Don't go this Thursday. Well, you can, but
Stain Bar.
Who knows what it's going to be?
Out in Brooklyn.
Stain Bar. It's out on the Grant Street. Grand, or is it Graham? I can never keep it straight. But it's the one
that's 4 stops into Brooklyn.
Yeah, but 4 stops off the L. And it's Stain Bar, and there will be you can find it online. It's pretty
Stain
easy.
Bar next Thursday. Then Friday there's the Ukulele Rejects at Julius. Saturday, Ukulele Cabaret returns to Jimmy's number 43. There's other events. There's a uke thing out in Brooklyn, and of course there's the big uke festival, which comes back again.
So many uke things.
But check out this. This is Raphi and Gio from a couple of cabarets ago. They're going to be back, but this is what they had then.
Once again, Gio Gaynor is crossing boundaries by exploring the potential of the ukulele as a all-out hip-hop kid. Now, Gio and I, this is a little-known fact, but we come from the mean streets of Cambridge, Massachusetts. We'd like to dedicate this to all of our peeps, as the Harvard kids are accustomed to saying. In West Cambridge, North Cambridge, Cambridgeport, Area 4. And to anyone else who went to high school between 1995 and 2002 on the 7-year program, it's the way to go. So let's try it. When I say Yankees, you say suck. Yankees, suck. Yankees. Suck. When I say Yankees, you say suck. Yankees, suck. Yankees. Suck. You're very generous. On November 15th, 1968, a baby boy was born in Brooklyn, New York. Actually, several baby boys were born in Brooklyn, New York, but this one in particular stands out. He was known by many names. Asan Unique, Dirt McGirt, Big Baby Jesus, Osiris, and arrested for many charges, including aggravated assault, being a convicted felon in the state of California while wearing a bulletproof vest, appearing as a fugitive at a public hip-hop concert. Sadly, he passed away in 2004, but many of us will never forget him. And we will remember him always as the old dirty bastard. You give me a number, I call you up. You act like a pussy gonna interrupt. I don't have no trouble with you fucking me, but I got a little problem with you not fucking me. Girl, you know I'ma take care of you, cause you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad, bitch. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Bitches, Gio, put away your pistols. But you won't have none of this in this house, cause bitch, I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my calm voice, you couldn't get another Gio, but you won't get moist. If you wanna be good and not be funny, bitch, you better give me that money. Come on!
Hey, dirty,
sing it!
Baby, I've got your money, don't you worry.
Just sing it,
say,
bitch!
Baby, I've got your money. Hey, dirty, baby, I've got your money, don't you worry. Say, hey,
woo!
Baby, I've got your money.
So I glance at the girls glance at me. Always spitting in the air, you wanna be with me? You wanna look pretty though in my video, all dirty on the mic, and I'll let you all know.
Just dance.
If you're caught up in the Holy Ghost trance,
If you're caught,
I'ma put some killer ants in your pants. I'm the ODB, as you can see. FBI, don't you be watching me. I don't have no problem, cause I'll put you down in the ground where you cannot be found. I'm just dirt dog trying to make some money, so give me my streaks and give me my money. Radio, yes, all day, every day. Recognize I'm a fool and you love me. None of you better look at me funny. You know my name, just give me the mousey.
Hey, dirty, baby, I've got your mousey.
Sing
Don't
it,
you
bitch.
worry. Say hey,
Just take it right
baby,
now.
I've got your mousey. Hey, dirty, baby, I've got your mousey. Don't you worry. Say hey, baby, I've got your mousey. Hey,
If Dirty's there to give him his mousey,
baby, I've
I
got your
think someone should
mousey.
give him
Don't
his
you
mousey.
worry. Say hey, baby, I've got your mousey.
That's how I like it,
Hey,
girl.
dirty, baby, I've got your money. Don't you worry. Say hey, baby, I've got your money.
Sexy, sexy, sexy. Mousey, mousey, mousey. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Come on, baby, give me some tail. Yo, Gio, play in the club like this all night. Bitches, put your ass out, let me hold it tight. You're looking at the mouse saying,
It's so nice.
the price, bitches, diamond shining disco lights. Help me solve my problem, or I'ma take that money and rob them. Rugged dog when I run the lotto. You run up on my copper carrying Rilos. You can call me dirty and then lift up your skirt. But if you want some of this dirty, God made dirt and dirt bust your ass. So stop annoying me, yeah, I play my music loud and take the bastard old dirty to move the crowd. You say he got his dip up in his mouth. Eddie Murphy told me that back in the house. Just give me my money.
Dirty,
Woo!
baby, I've got your money. Don't you worry.
Sing it,
Say
girls.
hey, baby, I've got your money.
Just shake it right now.
Dirty,
Woo!
baby, I've got your money. Don't you worry.
Just sing it.
Say hey,
Woo!
baby, I've got your money.
I'll fucking take the whole Yankee clubhouse. Fucking put that shit on the raft to Cuba. I'll fucking take George Steinbrenner's necktie. Fucking ratchet that shit up another 3 knots. His eyes will bulge out even more than usual. I'll fucking take Derek Jeter's wrist. Just fucking stab that shit. I'll fucking take Johnny Damon and talk about that. East Cambridge, report. Mid Cambridge represent. Harvard Square. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Mousy, mousy, mousy. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Mousy, mousy, mousy.
Thank you very much. We are Mr. Cushing and the Nice Man. You'll never see us again.
Can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm just so nervous, can't relax. Bells on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, just to say, pop, 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 better run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 oh. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Pop, 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 better run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 oh. Ay, 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 ay. You start a conversation, you can't even finish. You're talking a lot, but not saying anything. Got nothing to say, then my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa, 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 better run, 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 run away. fa better. Run, 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 run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa fa better. Run, 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 run away. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Life was getting rough for a roaming harmonium player. No one wanted to listen anymore. But for a lonesome wasp who was confusing the low drone with a wasp love song. In the days when you played your piece of string with my harmonium, things sounded better. But, as we had the habit of doing, we had become bored and went to our separate places. Sadly, things were still boring. I sent you a telegram by a carrier pigeon nearly too fat to fly, so I gave her a boost. Adventure, stop. Outer space, stop. Last day August, stop. Post haste, stop. Clearly a new adventure was in order. A carpenter by training, I set to work. It would be perfect when you came. 2 seats and 2 bubble helmets. There was also a sword rack, and a place for the harmonium. It was to be powered by Diet Cola and Chewy Mint candies, a powerful fuel source. The day of departure arrived and you had not come. At blast off, I did cry a little. It fogged the bubble. Had the obese pigeon failed me? At least the wasp had come. The harmonium was pleased. Then I saw ahead an idling pickle barrel floating in an asteroid belt. And it was you, waiting for me. You got on board, and me, you, the wasp, and the harmonium were never bored or lonely again, 'cause we were in outer space, and outer space is never boring, especially when you got someone to knock boots with. The end.
That was sweet.
Yeah, that was my friend Laurel Powers. She draws these sweet little comic books, and I've started filming and adding a little soundtrack to them, and she does the narration. And actually, we're going to debut the second installment of that series at the next Big Things screening, which is May 1st at Jimmy's. So if you know the cabaret, you know Jimmy's. Be there May 1st, 8 p.m.
See you there.
One of those.
Great to have you on the show, Gio.
Great to be
So
here.
much going on, as always, and can't wait to see what you got at the cabaret. We've got one more clip Elaine to end the show with here. It's Gio and Raphi again at the cabaret Du Hast, and we'll catch you again next week here on Ukulele Disco.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Mr. Cushing and the Nice Men. Du hast mich. 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 Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. Und ich seh nicht gesagt. Du bist der Sonnenscheider. Alles fein, alles Hagen. Nein! Nein! Du bist der Sonnenscheider. Du bist dein alles Hagen. Nein! Nein!
You ugly. You ugly. You ugly. You ugly. You ugly.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. Und ich nackt gesagt. Du bist Sonnenscheider. Alles Garten, alles Tagen. Nein! Nein! Du bist Sonnenscheider. Alles Garten, alles Tagen. Nein! Nein! Du bist der Tagenscheider. Alles dein für alles Tagen.